Here's a run through of the 20-ounce skinny tumbler mock-up for laser engraving or engraving. The first thing to do to get your design on is select this layer in the layer stack called, and it says step 1, double click smart objects. So let's do that. Then this is a section you just pass through, you don't do anything here, you just go back to the layer in the same place, step where it says step 2, double click that. Now here's the design. This is where you put your design on. You can either, once you've added your design by going File, Place Embedded, locate wherever your designs are kept, drop it on there, and then be sure to get rid of either hide mine by using these and just leaving yours visible, or you can throw mine into the waste paper basket. When you're happy with your positioning, just close this. Just be sure to say yes here. We're going to close this section because this is just pass through. Say yes again, and there will be your design. And you can scroll through with the scrubber here just to preview it. When you're ready, there's this burger menu here. Click that and render video. You can go with most of these defaults. You might want to change the format to QuickTime if you're on Mac. Really all you need to do is select a folder where you want to save it and give it a file name, and then click render. Depending on the speed of your machine, it could take anything from a minute to a few minutes. Okay, other things you can do, you can change the background by just double clicking the background smart object and then go File, Place Embedded, drop in your design. If you open up the tumbler folder, there's a shadow option if you want to turn that, toggle that on and off, change the opacity. If you want to change the color of the tumbler, there's this color layer here, and all you have to do is double click the color overlay and change that to whatever color you like. That's just a repeat of the design, you don't need to do anything with that. Here's the tumbler reflections. If you double click that, if you wanted to, you could dull this by adding a Gaussian blur, but I'd recommend keeping it as it is. This is really what I want to show you. It's the reflections of the tumbler itself. If you double click this, it's set to matte at the moment, but there's like a semi-gloss one there. If you look at that, if you want full gloss, turn that off, save it. Then you've got a glossy tumbler. Three different straw types. It's a clear straw, white straw, steel straw. If we don't want the straw at all, you can just add the lid. Sometimes this happens where you've turned it on but it doesn't show. I've found if you just move the layer, see what I did there, move it in and out. Notice Photoshop do that, it must be a bug in there somewhere. But yeah, all I did was drag it out of the folder and then back into the folder. Seems to remedy it. I don't think there's anything more to say.